Psalms chapter 119, verse 142. Read. Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy love is the truth. Reach the truth.
Got the devil.
Hey, stay in Proverbs 15:10.
There we go.
Here we go.
There we go.
Brothers in the spirit.
15:10.
Proverbs chapter 15, verse 10. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way.
The way is talking about the law. Right. Correction is grievous for the one that's forsaking the law. I used to say, it's not a matter if, it's when.
It is.
Right.
It's not a matter of if, it's when, man. Because Satan is gunning for each and every one of us.
I'm scared now.
Yep. You know, Christ said, if you know the thief was going to come and break in, you wouldn't prepare. That's why when you say earlier, you say you don't know what judgment is going to bring. You don't know what type of judgment. Because if Satan, if Moses tell you, okay, I'm going to bring this again, you're going to get ready, right?
Right.
The same thing. You
Got
don't
some
know.
judgment coming in 3 days.
Yep.
No problem, Jesus. Let me get myself ready.
Yep. Finish that.
And he that hateth reproof shall die.
Right.
Hated correction. You hate correction, you're going to die. You're going to die in your sin.
Yo. Because you gotta think about it. I'm sorry, Ken. Hey, you gotta think about it. I'm gonna be very frank with you. So the same way we're saying you want to do that work or you've been in the truth for some time, Satan is like, oh yeah, all of us that was at the Barclays Center. You think Satan ain't like, oh yeah,
Satan gearing up
y'all want to put this truth on another level now, huh?
Oh,
really?
Oh, hey,
come on.
You know what?
Oh, good.
Let's think about this now. The last major thing we did was 2018.
Come on.
With Memphis.
Yep.
Come on.
And after Memphis, there was all hell broke loose.
Yep.
Let's think about that for a minute there.
Yep.
We just did the Barclays Center. The whole world is talking about the Israelites.
Right.
You think Esau's not gearing up to attack Israel again from the inside?
Hey,
Let's
Cat,
not be stupid, y'all. Let's
Cat,
not be stupid.
They in the Pentagon right now talking about us.
But Cat, my point is this. Esau has technology where he could put on his news one of our faces in a purple shirt doing some kind of evil and have the whole world turn on us like we did some evil, right? What y'all gonna do when Esau does that? Believe him?
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Because remember what the fish lady said. Oh, we try to defame the leaders in front of the people to see that they're evil.
Right.
You mean to tell me they don't have the technology to make us look evil right now?
Bring it out.
Because right now, all they're doing is just talking. Oh, they're anti-Semitic. Oh, they're a hate group. Oh, they're this, they're that, they're conspiracy, blah, 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 blah. And what does most of our black Christian people do? They believe it and they parakeet that thing. Right. So when they put us on the news now that we did some evil, what you think the majority of the world gonna do?
Because black people don't have to see evidence.
No.
They don't.
Black people just say you are accused, they believe.
That's it. man said it. That's evidence enough
for me. White man said it's true.
I've seen comments where black people be online and say, "Oh, the SPLC says these niggas a hate group, y'all," and post the articles from the SPLC. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Hey, jump over one chapter. I got one. Proverbs 14:15. I'm sorry, Cat. I'm sorry.
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15.
Go ahead.
The simple believeth
That's
every
it right
word.
there. There you go.
But the prudent man looketh well to his going.
So you believe every bit of lie that's put out about us, about leadership, about the purple and gold. You believe every single lie. The Bible says you believe every lie because you stupid as hell.
Hey, Cap, do you know how many people right now are believing we killed some people in Jersey City, Cap?
Right.
With no freaking proof.
No proof.
And London with no freaking proof.
Let me tell you something, man. Listen, man. I think we underestimate these people. Let me tell you something, right?
Bring it out.
Remember, these people control 90% of the media. Now,
that's anti-Semitic.
What cover the media? Newspaper,
Yes,
internet, television,
Radio.
Well, when I saw the list, I was shocked. Some of them I didn't believe that.
Right.
So now, you know what that means? Do you actually know what that means? You thought is not your own thought.
Right.
Right.
They make you believe whatever you believe. That's their thought in your mind.
Right.
That's what that means. Unless you're in the Bible, that's what that means. 90%, that's a lot, bro.
Right.
That's like 100% of your
So
information.
they control the narrative. Once
They
you-
control
Yes,
everything.
yes.
Right.
Whatever they want you to believe about me, that's what you're going to believe.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Whatever they want you to believe about her, that's what you're going to believe.
They made everybody believe Dave Chappelle was crazy.
Yeah.
Remember, Andrew Tate talked about getting canceled. And he said what they do is they shut down your voice, take you off of social media, delete your YouTube. Nobody can hear your side of the story. Then they paint the narrative.
Didn't they do that to Putin?
There's nothing you can say.
Yep.
Remember, they cut all of Kanye's communication for a while, took him off Twitter. He couldn't say nothing until he had to start going to independent. He had to go to start going to mom and pop
Patreon,
podcasts.
like
Right.
Patreon or something like that.
Nobody would deal with him. So the point is, they cut your voice and then they paint a narrative. That's what they do.
That's what they do.
I know Cap said he got a scripture.
Script champs.
Yeah, so what I noticed, right, in life, you know what I'm saying, every month, every one of us trial is just for a time.
That's
You know
it.
what I'm saying? There's a time when your trial gonna come, my trial gonna come. So that's what it says. So give me that Luke 2 verse 35. Let me read that. What the scripture said. You know what I'm saying?
Luke chapter 2, verse 35. Yea, a sword shall pierce through thy own soul also, that the thoughts of many hearts may be revealed.
So a man thoughts what no one can see. The only way you can know what inside of a brother is when the trial.
Don't do it.
That's the only way.
Yes, yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I said. Your trial will come, but it's just the time. That's what it is. And when it comes, you will know what brothers make up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold up, you feel me?
That's heavy.
So that's
Real
what
talk.
it is.
That's heavy.
All right?
It's not
But
if,
you know-
it's not if, it's when.
Based on what you said. You know another thing we forgot? Keep in mind, people, Esau cannot come against us until they turn out people against us.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
That's what they're doing. Yes. That's like you say, pen the narrative. So they're gonna. That's why you see that liar went to
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club.
Yep.
So you know what he's doing? He's turning the black community against us.
Right.
So after they're turning the black community against us, now they can come and do something to us, say they're justified for doing it. Because they know, remember what Kanye West said? Kanye West said, listen, I know you guys are going to try to kill me. But if you guys see me die, that's because they did something to me.
Right.
They're not going to touch Kanye West right now. They're not stupid.
Right.
They know. Because now they say to themselves, okay, if you touch him right now, the whole black community is going to turn against us.
Watch 3 or 4 years later.
A couple of years later, they can do whatever. That's the same thing they do with Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Prince. That's how they killed them. At first, when Prince started talking about how they was robbing them, they didn't touch them. They said, wait a couple of years. Same thing with Michael Jackson.
Yes. And mysteriously.
Yes, mysteriously, all of a sudden they die. Whitney Houston. All of a sudden, remember, we Houston went to Israel.
Right.
They want to shake the devil's hand.
Yes.
Right.
And all of a sudden, mysteriously, a couple years later, she turned out dead.
Right.
That's the same thing they're going to do with us. They're going to try to turn the black community against us before they touch us.
Because remember, scripturally, they wanted to take Jesus on many occasions.
Yep.
But because
Yeah.
they said they feared the
You're in the
people.
spirit.
Right,
You're in the
right,
spirit.
right,
Yep.
Feared the people.
They fear the people.
It's like,
the
all right.
same
They
thing.
ain't
Yep.
gonna
They
touch.
couldn't do
Yep.
anything.
Right.
They couldn't do anything.
Yep.
So that's 100% right. As soon as the narrative is changed,
Right.
Now we can get them niggas.
now we can get them niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But everything is work on the Most High
That's
powers.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's right.
the Most High ain't gonna make anything happen until our mindset really set towards, you understand, that kingdom, bro. For real.
Right.
Real talk.
The same thing. Somebody said let's do the same thing with Chavez. That's true.
Yes.
Oh, Chavez. Yeah.
They're the same thing with Chavez.
They did that with all them little leaders.
They were trying to do the same thing. They were trying to do the same thing with Fidel Castro. Yep.
Castro did in the same way. Muammar, what is that?
Gaddafi.
Same
Gaddafi.
way.
Yeah.
Hey, that go right back to, because I know we all, hey, that's the spirit there. We all in Proverbs. What was I gonna say? Yes.
Hey, Bishop, send that thing, man. Can you send it?
Yeah, I'm
put
about
it
to put it
list
in there right now.
Cause that list right here is ridiculous, bro.
And they
Until Bishop bring this, I didn't even know that. I'm like, damn, that on everything.
hey, Cap, did you say they banned us for this?
Yeah.
I think they said they banned it for it.
Yeah.
Somebody got.
Hey, so do
like
me a favor.
The YouTube.
Crop the picture. I think it might be the stars on top.
because we showed the
I think it's I think it is the stars.
The stars on
Just
top.
crop it.
Are y'all able to crop the picture? I just posted in there, or should I do it? I just shared it.
Where's the
Page
picture
Saints
at?
Tech Team.
Do the Zoom work today?
I'll crop it and resend it.
Yeah, does it? Well, no, we have.
Look, it's in there.
I said 96%.
Yeah.
6 Jewish corporation on 96%.
Bruh, what is the other 6%? The other 4% of TV, like what? Some little black news talk
Yeah.
radio and us?
Wait, there's 2 Page Saints Tech Teams?
No, put it in regular.
96%, man.
But
This
that's
is-
like 100% of the
Yo,
information
that's-
you
Yeah,
get.
it's everything.
That's some sick stuff right there, man.
Like how do you?
Yeah,
So
crop
you know what that's saying? Black people have no voice at all.
Period. Yeah.
Because if you listen to Black Talk Radio, guess what? All they talk about is the politics and stuff that's on
White
these
media.
states. Because black people radio don't talk about nothing but white politics.
Right.
If you listen to black radio, you be like, bro, I can't listen to this. Y'all niggas just
Right there. Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
everybody
just show that.
sound like Al Sharpton.
Everybody.
Yeah, let's put it up on the screen.
Everybody sound like Al Sharpton.
Yo,
Al Sharpton
Colombia,
said, vote,
Colombia
vote,
picture.
vote, nigga. Get your vote out. Got the vote. Primary vote.
Showtime, TMZ. Jeez, man.
Yeah, everything.
CNN,
Everything. So there is
HBO,
there
Marvel.
is no black voice.
No, he's none.
There is no independent.
Nope.
Let me say it
No
like
such
this.
thing.
There's no such thing as an independent black voice. They're all controlled by Amalek.
But you know what's also proof? That scripture Christ said, a kingdom that's how that go?
Divided against
against
itself,
itself
Yep.
cannot stand.
Right.
That's showing you right there. They all together, bro.
So Deacon, so when we see on the news, CNN, ABC, all the mass media, when they have the Democrats going against the Republicans
It's
and
fake.
this one going, it's all
fake.
It's all
It's all
baloney,
fake.
all of it.
It's all fake because they control it.
Right.
Whatever they put in it is what they want you to believe.
Right.
Right.
That's bro. That's
It's entertainment.
That's dangerous, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
That's dangerous. And you know what's so crazy? I'm talking about black people, especially black.
She raising her hand.
Black people got this. We got this mentality. Everything we saw, we see,
It's
we
true.
repeating it.
Right.
Because I got Negroes go. King James was a homo. Okay, how do you know?
I did my
years.
research.
I did my research. What did you research?
Google.
Right.
TikTok video.
Right.
I
Google.
saw a TikTok video.
Wow. Google.
That
Yes.
kills me when
That's
niggas
your
be like,
research?
I did my research.
Right.
Where? Google.
Google.
Man, shut
That's your research?
Right.
Well, that's what they put in there. They want you to
Right.
believe.
Negro ain't
You're
read
an
a,
idiot.
Negro ain't
You're
read
an
a
idiot.
book
Hey.
since high school.
Hey,
That
Deacon,
part.
Deacon, to keep your thought going, look at what the text you just got. That goes right into what you're saying.
Oh, Bishop saying that?
Yeah, exactly what you just said. You see that?
Yep, they didn't want Cosby to buy NBC.
Yeah.
Because they know Cosby was going to change it into a black man. let me
Right.
tell you,
So
man.
because now they have 5 new cases against him.
Right.
Yeah, yep.
My thought is, since he got out, he went back to that negotiating table. Like, yo, I still want to buy it
Yep.
because out of the blue,
They back
It's
home.
back
They're-
at it.
they're back.
Like, what did he say when he got home?
what did he say when? And let me tell you something. Those people around y'all are handlers.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
They work for these guys.
Yes,
Right.
they do.
They're not there for your best interest. They're working for these guys. So the check that you're paying,
Right.
that agent, you're paying that attorney. These companies, these media companies are paying them way more to give them the information that you discuss
So
with
you
them.
paying somebody to watch you. You paying
Yes.
them to spy on you for somebody else.
Yes.
Hey,
But
remember that guy? What is his name?
Keep raising your
Alan?
hand, sis. Don't worry
Remember
about
that
it.
guy? Alan? Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna help you
Who's
out,
gonna
sis.
talk? Who's gonna talk? You? Go ahead.
The thriller's gone,
Go
D.
ahead.
She good.
No. Go ahead. No, sis, go ahead.
I was just saying, to go on y'all point, I just watched something that was talking about how many black scientists there are and how many that has done like great things in medical and great things in the world, but you would never hear of it. Like because the
There's
media,
no black media.
yeah,
That's
the
why.
media only shows us in a negative light.
Right.
They were saying everything that's pretty much invented this day is
By black
of black folks. Like
Yeah.
it's millions of scientists.
Oh, yeah.
It's millions of doctors
Oh,
that
yeah.
are doing innovative things,
Yep.
and they all brown. They're
Yeah.
all black.
And you don't hear about them
And
till they
you never,
dead.
Yep, you never hear about them.
30 years after they dead, they be
all.
like, you know, a black woman invented LASIK surgery. Like, really? I had
Yeah.
that twice.
Yes.
They got cancer research cells from Henrietta Lacks.
Henrietta
Who was a-
Henrietta Lacks,
Like,
yeah.
you like, When did this happen? Oh, back in the 50s and
I'm saying, but
we talking about-
1932.
right now,
Yeah,
right now, there are like millions of scientists right now to this day that are doing great things in the
You don't hear
science,
about
and
it.
you don't hear
Man,
nothing
when I heard
about
that a black person invented tennis shoes, I was like, "Are you serious?
Oh, I
All
didn't
these
know that.
Nikes,
But that makes sense.
niggas made rubber sole shoes. Niggas around here wearing them
Why you gotta be a nigga?
the leprechaun tappers." I'm talking about when I said the niggas.
They was doing the Netherlands rooftop fiddle on the roof dance.
Right.
wasn't
When
they?
I said the niggas, I was talking about the light skin, the pink
Nah, they had
niggas.
the wood shoe.
Yeah, that's what I said. They had wood bottoms and big buckles on their shoes. Niggas like, can't pick cotton in this.
Hey, you talk about the damn the leprechauns.
Yo,
Hey,
let's
hey,
take
I'm
a.
gonna post an article real quick. We're gonna
What,
touch on this. real quick.
Go ahead, post it, Cap.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
We learned that the whole panel has ADHD.
Yep.
And we all have to be medicated because everyone is playing with the little confetti on the table.
We normalized it.
Yes. We've compensated for our ailments
trauma.
that we need to be medicated for.
Damn, somebody said can't
And
whoop me.
Officer Carmeli sang the Benji Juice song in Captain Barnabas' face.
Do it again, Carmel. Let me see. Do it again, man.
Oh, that was funny.
Do it again, bro. Get your Benji juice. Get your Benji juice.
Yo, that should be the commercial. It should be. You walking, look at the fridge.
Yo,
Damn, I ain't got nothing in here.
Just somebody pop out from behind your refrigerator. Where that Benji juice? Where there?
yo, y'all
Barnaby, you
laughing,
should do
but
it.
that would be a
That
dope
would be a
commercial.
Barnaby, you gonna hey,
Alicia,
y'all
hook
y'all
that
feel
up.
it for Barnabas.
Cat, we
Yeah,
drop
man, that's
gems
gonna be
for him all
funny.
day. Yeah.
Alicia, hook that up.
Barnabas just
Yo,
sit there.
that was funny.
My stomach hurt.
How would it go? Yeah, get your Benji just to knock it out for you. Yeah, that'd be dope, bro.
Where that Benji juice?
All natural flavors. No filler.
We have ginger. Where the ginger? Where there?
Where
Yo,
that?
I'm sitting here and it just came out of left field, bro. It came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm
Dang,
sorry,
brother.
Yeah, sorry.
Yo, I'm sorry.
Hey, Cap. Where's that article you sent?
That's how your daddy used to
I
talk.
sent
Cap.
it to
Hey, put that article up, Captain sent, and then let's go. Then let's get to the videos because it's 11 o'clock already.
Yeah.
Put that article,
It's a
Captain.
great
sent.
day.
about Bill Cosby.
What he seen with them eyes? He can't even see nothing no more. They still
Is that
mess
it?
with that man.
Oh, baby.
Bro,
They
that
doing
it?
that blocking.
Oh,
They
it's-
blocking it.
They're gonna block. That's what I was trying to
Ain't
tell you.
You need a
that
subscription.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you.
Wow.
Put your
They
blood
block-
in, bro. I
they
give
block
you
me
back the
too.
dollar.
Bro, you gotta go to page 6,
Bro,
bro.
yo.
You
That's
can't
what I was
find.
trying to tell you, man. They blocked me too.
You
I was
can't
like trying
find
to
that.
get in there. They blocked
See if
it.
there's,
So,
see if there's a
hey,
relating article.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just copy and paste the title and look for it.
Damn. Ain't that something?
I mean, if it's on New York Times, it's on the rest of they.
Yeah, New York Times.
It's on the rest of those 96%.
Right.
Amalek owned New York Times.
Ain't that something?
But it's just
Hey, I made me a little fire pit
Oh,
with
this is
mine.
what I was gonna say.
You made a
Hey,
fire pit.
Why
I
you,
made me
why
a
you looking
fire
up the
pit.
media business?
Y'all heard
Yeah.
of Byron Allen, right?
Byron
Yeah,
Allen.
Byron.
Oh yeah, I was thinking
Bill
Comcast.
Cosby.
Byron Allen.
Byron Island.
Byron.
Byron Allen.
Yeah.
Trying to buy
Now,
Comcast.
You heard what happened with Byron Allen with CNBC, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
he fighting with them and so
No, he lost that.
he did.
How Al Sharpton betrayed him.
See that?
That shot in the coon ass.
Yeah, Al
I didn't
Sharpton
know
betrayed
that.
him. Yeah, Al Sharpton
Hey,
betrayed him.
Alicia. Yeah,
You
go
send
ahead.
it, send it to me.
Cap. Yeah. Wait a minute.
He owned a couple of stuff, but he brought a lawsuit against
No.
CNBC, and
Oh.
there's an article about that.
Yeah,
You should find it in there.
Comcast wouldn't
What
let,
happened with-
Byron Allen in.
Yep.
They wouldn't let him in.
Mm-hmm.
So, because he had the money to be able to buy,
Mm-hmm.
you know, a certain amount of TV stations, because he already owned like the Weather Channel and some other stuff. He was like, yeah, I'm finna get in on this cable thing. They was like, nah, nigga, watch
Check his
out.
text message.
Love.
They said, watch that little bit.
But you know, like how you were saying about TikTok, that's why TikTok is putting the information is getting out with so many things because that's not an American brand. That's what China, right?
Right.
Yeah, so that's why you seeing stuff that you would normally see on your regular Instagram and your other stuff because it's not operated by Amalek.
Have y'all ever thought about Amalek muscled the original owner of BET out of it?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
that Bob Johnson.
Yes,
Bob
because
Johnson.
he was like BET used to be just about music. And
Team
then
Summit this, nigga.
And then when he started doing things to uplift black people,
Snatch.
all of a sudden they snatched
You know now
it
BT
apart.
run by all homo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That
All
they
homos.
they muscled him out of that. I don't believe that he just said, okay, here, I'm gonna sell it.
But you know, Bob Johnson got the money for BET from Esau.
Of course, where else get it from?
He went to the same thing with Russell Simmons, and so my point is this: even though it was a lot of black faces on BET, the ultimate narrative is still painted by the financiers.
Right.
One of all same thing with Def Jam. Russell Simmons, Rick Rubin, things of that nature. Yeah, it's a community-based brand, but the financer dictates how you move.
Right. I ain't gonna give you more.
So you got to think about how it shifted from LL Cool J and Run DMC doing music that was somewhat relatable to the community, to turn it into nigga I'ma kill you, things of that nature. So they had to, the financiers want the destruction of the black community. That's Amalek's main purpose. They want to make money off of us destroying ourselves, so to the point where we won't acknowledge that we're the real Jews. They have to do that. So they push that narrative by funding those things. Now they can come in years later after you think you established in the community, you good. They come in years later and say, hey, listen, we want to make a shift in the company.
Right.
And you really can't say no, because that's your money.
You know what that is, Cap? It's a rock where they tell you, he humbled himself and come cry. So they give you the money, humble and say, yes, we want you to have something for your community because, yes, your people need a voice. And then you put, we start to put it out there, put the content out there, the Martins and, the different things that drew our people into the, I remember we used to be little and run, and I forgot what his dude name was, Donnie Simpson. He had whatever show on BET.
He had Video Soul.
Video Soul. Bro, I used to go run and tell mama, Video Soul on.
I used to watch it right before Rap City.
You know what I'm saying? So you watching that.
Has some good stuff
and
on
it bring you into, and then once they got you there, and just like what Cap said, take a shift.
Yep.
Then it come to Nelly and Tip Drill.
I saw a video. I saw a video when the guy did the timeline in the shift in black television.
Really?
Yes. It was, Good Times, Married Family. It was the Cosby Show, Married Family. Even Family Matters, Married Family, Working Class Family. That's what it was. Then he said the black people loved Martin, but Martin and Gina were boyfriend and girlfriend. And once they were gonna get married,
the show was over.
The show was over.
That's right.
Hey,
damn.
You just made me think. Did y'all see the dude that they just brought, the guy that he wrote Good Times in the Jefferson and Amalek Jackson?
Yes.
I was like, man, that's crazy.
And that's some evil stuff.
And he's, you know what they were hoping? He would die before anyone acknowledged it.
Right.
That's what they were hoping.
They're like, statute of limitations over in 2, 3. Oh, nigga, shit.
Damn.
And if you notice, in that that brother said he was trying to get a lawyer to represent him against Amalek.
And
no lawyers would represent him.
Because they all Amalek.
Shout out to TikTok.
Yep.
But and they also said,
Can you talk into the mic?
They also said with Good Times, James Evans, they originally did not want a father on that show.
Right.
But
Esther Rowe.
she said that she wouldn't do it without a husband. And then when they got the husband and they couldn't really make him spineless, that's why he ended up getting fired, because like he was like, they would put out plots and he's like, no, like we wouldn't do that. This is not what we say. And
so you know
on TikTok.
So you know what it shows today? We are whores.
Yes.
That's what it shows. We are whores, and we got our black celebrities got no damn back.
Cast they
It's all
ballots,
about a damn
Lily liver
dollar.
Yeah.
Whereas
And
back in
every
those
day
days, our
Yeah.
people had
stand
some
for
kind of
something.
morals, some kind of integrity. That's the word, integrity.
Yeah.
Today, the niggas you follow ain't got no integrity, man.
And you know what? I think that's why they started giving so-called black celebrities a bigger paycheck.
Shut
That
you
would make
up.
sense.
To be that.
Shut
To
you
be
up.
that.
It's a setup, because you got to think about it. At one point, even let's say music, hip hop, it was really, you weren't really getting paid anything.
Right.
You probably could buy a little $200 gold chain.
You made your money on tour.
But that was it. But what I'm saying is you weren't buying mansions.
Lambo.
And you
Right,
still
right,
live.
right.
I remember seeing so many rappers still riding a train in New York
in the
and
hood.
didn't have a car.
Betty White lived down the street from me.
So, oh God.
And your grandmama? Your grandma used to clean Betty White house?
Wait a minute. How did you know that?
but the point is, they've started giving them a bigger payday, so they started feeling like they have more to lose. So they have to have more of an allegiance with Esau. Because there's a bigger paycheck to lose. When you're only making $200, you can say F Esau.
Right.
You're only making $100 an episode. You can say, I don't care. I'll go work as a garbage man and make the same thing.
Right.
So
$500,000.
So James Evans could say, I'm not doing this and walk away because the payday wasn't crazy like it is now. Like that show Friends, $1 million an episode.
That's crazy. With no black people.
That's like but I'm saying that's a standard.
Right.
Where the payday is so much, your allegiance to them is far greater than it was when you would just walk away because you could make the same being a bus driver.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
That's how you can make Shaq and them put on dresses and do
Charles
all
Barkley
that.
kiss a man in the mouth.
But now you watch a show and every male on there is something wrong. Not gay. It's something wrong with them. Like I'm watching the show.
Weak as hell.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then it's one show that I watched that I'm trying to remember
It's called Pull Up On Me.
No.
That
is D.L. Hughley. He is the producer of it. It's off. It's not on a major network, but it's no gay people in it, and all the men are strong.
Really?
And they don't promote it. They don't.
Really?
Yes. I can't remember the name. Oh, it's called Johnson's. It's about 4 black men, and all of them are married.
I don't like that.
No, they last name Johnson.
Okay.
Their last name is Johnson. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Lord have mercy.
Johnson.
It means they're not all married to each other, Cap.
He'll be on in something, but you would never see that.
I never heard of it.
Yeah,
I never
heard of it. But all of them are
Johnson's
strong.
another word for
like
Rod.
they're not weak in their marriage. Like one of them, his wife want to leave because he want to go to church, and he went off about the church and things. Like I was like,
what network is that on?
Some no name network.
The internet.
Damn.
Like
Internet.
Oh, so you telling me you have a show promoting,
Hey, look that up,
strong men, and you telling me billionaires like LeBron,
Nope.
all these, nobody wants to delve in.
LeBron want to talk about Jerry Jones.
But all the shows on a major network, you can have 10 men on there, and the 10 black men is one gay, one spineless. It's like something is always wrong with
8
them.
of them gay.
Yes, it's just horrible.
And 2 of them whoremongers.
Yeah, that's it right there.
It's on Bounce.
Oh yeah, that's the other blacks.
Who watches Bounce?
Nobody.
I've never heard of that network.
It. But I'm telling you,
I'll watch it now.
I was like, oh my God, because I was waiting. Okay, 3rd episode, it's going to be a gay character. It got to be a gay character. It's
and it was nothing.
That's crazy that we embrace it for that.
When they go to him and say, listen, we're going to put you on a major network. Yeah. But here's how you have to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Inclusive.
So let's see.
You gotta put the token white guy in there.
Yeah.
And you gotta put a homo in there.
Yeah, because that's their word. They're gonna use the word. We want to be inclusive. We want to be inclusive to all communities.
Or the kid gotta be gay.
Yeah.
That's a new thing now. The kid gotta be gay.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
I sent it to her.
Hey, you sent it to him already?
Yeah, tell
okay.
her.
Hey,
You found it?
Officer Alicia, Cap sent you the Cosby article as well. All right, let me see the picture of it.
It's bounce free.
I think it is.
You see, that's the problem right there.
Get some
With
Denial.
Negroes,
You got the devil on you.
with Negroes pay for Netflix. They pay for Amazon Prime. You talk about a so-called black show where everybody's strong.
free?
Hanana nonsense. Is that channel free?
I pay for my.
I only watch free black
If
people
you got
stuff.
Comcast, it is. I think it is free on Comcast.
I can't.
Yeah, you gotta repent.
Hanana ruined people's Amazon packages for years. Hit curbs and everything. Now she
Right.
needs things free.
You got some restitution to pay.
Put the article. Put the article.
article.
Captain Area bring sent to you. Because we gotta.
Should be at the bottom.
Yeah. Is that the one?
No, at the bottom. Go
Black
back in.
people
Go
are
back
the
out.
real Jews.
Go back out, and it should be the last thing that's posted in there.
I think that is.
I think you sent it to him.
It's right above
That is it. That's
No,
No, the
it's from
Byron Allen one.
Independent news. This guy told me he sent it.
Area, I
There
thought
you
you
go.
said you sent it. Area.
I did.
No.
It's in the Telegram.
Cat, what's the timestamp? What's the timestamp?
Is it in the
on
main
yours?
Telegram or directly to him?
No, I think.
No,
I
it's
think
in the
that's
main.
it.
Hey, y'all
Is
zoom
that
in.
it?
Sent it.
Is
Yeah.
that it,
We
Cat?
want to hear what y'all got to say.
Hey,
Is that
click on that.
Yeah.
If you
No,
watch,
they want every.
Click on. That's it right there.
No,
Yo.
just
If
click,
you watch
just click
Johnson's-
read full
Officer
article.
Lisha, I just posted it.
Audience in
Go
it?
back out.
If you watch Johnson's zoom in, the audience don't want to talk. They trying to eat
What's going on with this?
Yeah.
beef bacon.
Refresh.
They said they wasn't part of that.
Yeah, they were like, we didn't come here to talk. We want the beef bacon.
They came here for deacon.
Accept it, right?
I'm looking at it right here.
Beef bacon is
What's
good.
the
Log it out.
timestamp, Cat?
Yeah, beef bacon is.
11:20.
Yeah, it says 11:20, but it's got an extra line.
Why you got in your mind then?
The tech team, right?
That's why I asked y'all if it's 2 tech teams.
Oh, there you go.
I
Hanaya.
ain't tell you. I asked earlier. There's 2 tech teams, bro.
There you go.
Let's see.
It's free, Hana.
I think.
Is that it? Is that it right there?
We can afford free.
There it is.
There you go.
Free is in the budget.
Damn.
All right, can you zoom in on this? All right, can you see this? Yeah, read that.
You were right.
Cosby tries again to buy NBC Network.
That
not
was in
for
93.
sale.
It's from 93.
Yes, it's June 1993. Cosby tries again to buy NBC Network. Not for sale, says GE, but bid is prepared.
Wait a minute. It's not for sale, but you can bid.
I mean, that said, we got your money together, but the money together, but we ain't
It's not
selling
for
it to
sale,
you.
but you cannot make
So
this
why
up.
the electric company got the TV station?
A
Go
monopoly.
ahead, read.
The comedian Bill Cosby is again assembling a bid to buy NBC, the American television network that for many years carried his programs, despite protest by its owners, the U.S. General Electric Corporation, that it is not for sale.
So now here's what happened. Bill Cosby has the most popular show. I would arguably until like Friends and stuff and Seinfeld, probably the most popular show in history. One of the most popular shows, right? His show is on the network. So what he has is a lot of leverage. He has a lot of leverage because he can easily take that show somewhere else. And remember, not only that show, but he had spinoffs, A Different World.
Different world.
Yeah.
He had spinoffs. So Cosby's looking at it as, I have the money, I have the leverage. There's no reason why you shouldn't sell it to me because you know what kind of content I put out.
And it was for sale.
And it was for sale. They said, yeah, we know you got a lot of money, nigga, but it ain't for sale for you.
This ain't for you, Negro.
Because
We know you.
ultimately, though it was a lighthearted show that I know I grew up loving the Cosby shows. Today, that's probably still my favorite show. But Esau, being as calculated as he is, he looked into the future. He said, remember, we have plans to destroy them through music. We have plans to destroy them with guns and drugs in their community. Because this is still during the crack era here. He said, we spend millions of dollars into this. We can't allow this so-called black man to disrupt what we've been working on.
Right.
We can't do
These
that.
are
That
our
makes it's
plans.
counterproductive.
Right.
So even though it's for sale, selling it to him would be counterproductive, even though it would be a positive for us.
Right. And he's been on the case for a long time, even before the Cosby's Fat Albert.
Yes.
He
He
showed
has leverage.
right.
And it was on
Yeah,
NBC.
on NBC.
Yeah, he had leverage.
Yeah.
I used to like
Go
Picture
ahead, read.
Page.
I still watch Cosby Show.
Mr. Cosby was one of a half a dozen investors rumored to have approached GE in the past year with offers to buy the troubled network, only to have balked at the $3 billion, $4 billion price the conglomerate is seeking.
Them folks said we ain't turning down $3 million.
Right.
GE, which acquired the network in 1986 as part of its $6.4 billion, pounds 4.2 billion acquisition of the RCA Electronics Group, has since said it is not interested in selling NBC. But analysts on Wall Street believe that Mr. Cosby's attempt to line up a bid is real and that GE would sell at the right price. While it carries the network on its books at a value of $3.8 billion, GE would probably accept an offer it can present as a legitimate valuation for the network, said Elizabeth Barron, media analyst with SG Wahlberg in New York. There are not going to be that many buyers out there for NBC.
So,
okay.
Hey, you know what? A lot of you might look at this and say, that was a long time ago. What you guys don't understand is, when you look at today, Oprah, I'm just going to give an example of Oprah. She worth what? $3 billion right now? At this time, what you guys don't understand is Bill Cosby was very, very powerful. In Hollywood.
Very.
Yes.
Very powerful.
Yes.
People used to come to him to make him a star. He was very powerful. The same way you see Oprah powerful today. What is that guy named? The other one, the one who was just like a woman. Tyler Perry powerful. That was Bill Cosby. Yep. So that's why I said, listen, I'm just speaking for me. All these accusations about this woman, that's crap. He was so powerful, he didn't need to rape nobody.
Right. Why the hell he got to rape somebody?
Woman was throwing themselves at this man.
And drug him.
He gonna drug you to come on, stop.
You know what's funny? I remember Kevin Samuel said not recently, but he passed. He said on a podcast, on one of his shows, that he beat women off with a stick. He said, I'm in my 50s, and he says young women are begging to be with him. But Kevin Samuels ain't got nothing on what Bill Cosby was.
That's what I'm saying, Cap.
Right.
Nothing.
And
Nothing.
back in the day, that was standard.
Yes.
That's what they're not telling you.
They partying.
That was standard.
Oh, right,
Free
right,
love,
right.
all them
drugs.
drugs. So when they was like, "Oh, he drunk me BS," you
It's
knew
standard now.
what you're.
Listen,
You
they
knew
were,
what you
they were all
doing.
cokeheads.
You got coke around your
All
nose right
cokeheads.
now.
That's what I'm saying. That's standard now. That's what they do now. Percocet, Molly, weed, all that now.
Remember that guy who passed away? What's his name? Hugh Hefner?
Yeah.
With the Playboy mention?
Yeah. Right.
Listen, if you want to charge somebody, charge that
He
guy.
a pedophile.
Yeah, he
Come
was
on,
a
man.
pedophile.
Listen,
Straight up a
Bruh,
pedophile.
charge that guy. Hey, listen. Any man who walk out there with the pajamas on, I don't trust him.
Bruh, the girl, one of the girls who accused Bill Cosby said she was 15 working at the Playboy Mansion. Said she was 15 when she was working at the Playboy Mansion.
Nobody questioned that.
Yeah, that's why I said so we gonna ride past that and blame Bill Cosby
They're
for.
right past that. Nobody questioned that.
I said, are you
The
serious?
same way they ride past Kanye West's trainer drugging him.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is not the dope you're looking for.
Yeah. They own 96% of 96% of the media.
Yes.
So therefore they paint the narrative.
Yes.
So what's that 4% just to say, oh, we don't have a monopoly to make it
That's
look like it's
Byron
fair?
Allen.
Byron Allen.
Byron
That's
Allen's
Byron
all
Allen.
for.
Byron Allen on the phone.
He's the 4%.
And IUIC TV.
Yeah, that's the 4% right there.
Yo, they even control
The only Israelite-owned TV station.
Bet.
Wow.
And you better subscribe, Hanaya.
I am.
Free.
It's not
Bottle
free.
popping behind.
It's not.
He's like, I will.
What is a nation?
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is